I'm just curious, defense as a whole, areas that you guys can improve. Where do you think you need to improve the most, and what's kind of the focus of spring? I know so much of it is just development and kind of getting everything back going, but have you pinpointed that area that, hey, let's get after it and let's take this step forward?
I think we can communicate better as a whole, and I think we can like start faster as a D. So, and I think we gotta be more attention like to details, like just focus and not panicking when things like don't go our way. So those things I think we can work on as a defense for right now.
Very cool. I'll just ask Craig, because obviously there's a lot to replace with Lonnie leaving up front. The production, of course, but he was also pretty loud and liked to roar and do his Lonnie things.
Right.
Who replaces that?
I'm really not sure right now, as we got a lot of new guys going in and guys just trying to see what they can do for right now. So I'm really not sure, but I'm pretty sure the guys that we have can take over and replace that spot.
Cool. What's the basic vibe in there for 2 practices of spring ball? I mean, I know it wasn't that long ago you guys were playing, and now it's a whole different thing, whole different team. Does it feel different, or does it feel the same, like a continuation?
I feel like a continuation, basically, just knowing the potential that we had last year, just trying to feed off that and just elevate the standard even more,
What do you think of this secondary right now?
Um,
A lot of all of a sudden, a lot of veterans back there.
we got like a lot of guys like new. Well, they're not new, but just
Sure.
guys that haven't really got that much game like experience yet. So it's just making sure they communicate well, making sure everyone is on the same page. It's just making sure we move around well.
What's your role in that? I mean, are you a vocal leader? Are you by example? How do you show those guys that?
In the past, I was like just a showing leader, like just leading by example. But now, as spring started, I started to be more vocal, because I'm one of the guys, returning guys. So just try to take that next step in my game and as a player, getting out my comfort zone, trying to lead more vocal.
Sure. Is that something you wanted to do, or coaches asked you to do, or a combination?
I say both.
Okay.
With guys out right now, I just feel like I got to take that next step. So.
What was that conversation like, and who was it with? Did you a particular coach you talked to about that?
I actually talked to Coach B and Coach Lipo, with guys being out. They just told me, OJ, take that next step, get guys going, you've been here, you know the standard, you know how things are supposed to go, so that's really it.
Is it hard to do that?
With me, at first, kinda, because, I'm really not like a vocal person, so it's kind of like getting out your own ways, but now it's coming more natural, just, like I know all the guys in the room, so I know what they're capable of, and if I got to demand them to elevate their game, then that's what I got to do.
Coach Gillislick talked about, I think it was confrontation. I can't remember the 3, but like confrontation was a part of being a leader. How have you been able to deal with that so far?
I can only lead those guys if I'm on mine, like if I'm on my best, right? So I just try to make sure I give everything I got, before I step out and try to lead others, because I can't leave if I'm not doing right, They'll look at me funny, so I just try to give those guys all I got, before I step out and try to lead everyone else.
And for you this spring, I guess, what are some of the things you're kind of just focused on in terms of your own game? You mentioned you want to play your best, so what are you trying to focus on?
Just making sure, just recognizing, concepts and formations and just reacting faster, That's basically it.
Is there a reason you wear number 5?
Not really, but kinda. So my little cousin, he played football. He don't play football anymore. He wore number 5, but I just asked coach, coming out of high school for a single digit, and this was the only one. So I actually wore 5 in middle school, so, it's kind of fun having 5 again.
Do you remember your stats in middle school?
We went to the championship, but we lost. I think I had about 5 picks that year, about 5 touchdowns, a kick return, a punt
A
return.
little bit of everything.
Yeah.
There's that number again.
I know, yeah, there we go. It's
Five.
coming up
yeah.
again. So you went to IMG Academy, but you're originally from Georgia, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I need you to pick one fast food chain: Cookout, Chick-fil-A, Whataburger.
I never had Whataburger, and I would only go to Cookout if that's the last option, you know.
Ooh, okay.
So, cause you know they open late, so I had to say Chick-fil-A.
There we go. Thanks, LJ.